I stand for liberty.
I stand against a justice system
that imprisons nonviolent offenders in perpetuity.
I stand against outdated drug laws that put kids behind bars,
ruining lives, creating scars.
I stand for privacy.
I stand for a generation raised on technology.
I stand against a government that invades personal privacy.
Spying on innocent civilians.
Indefinitely detaining American citizens in exchange for a false sense of security. I stand for peace.
I stand for a sober foreign policy.
I stand against trillions of dollars being pumped into wars that only create instability.
I stand against thousands of lost lives.
What do we have to show for our sacrifice?
I stand for responsibility.
I stand against too big to fail bank bailouts.
I stand for a balanced budget and tax cuts.
I stand against Federal Reserve handouts.
And $18 trillion in debt.
Handed down to my generation.
I stand for a strong and prosperous nation.
I stand for political authenticity. Leaders who believe in the power of individual liberty.
I stand against the status quo.
Old men in suits, constantly towing the party line.
I stand with the anti-establishment.
I am
a young American for liberty.
I am a young American for liberty.
I joined Young Americans for Liberty because the youth voice matters.
I joined Young Americans for Liberty because it's time to stand up for peace.
I joined Young Americans for Liberty because the time to act is now.
Join us today at yaliberty.org.